Both. Yeah, I mean, just the chemistry that we've been able to build since January. Just seeing the game, on the first touchdown, it wasn't really drawn up like that, and he just felt it out, and we made it happen. We're on the same page, and we just made a play. So, a couple times, they just put him on an island out there, one-on-one with the safety, and that's, I'm going to take that all day. So, definitely also just have trust in him to go make plays, and just seeing that and seeing what he can do. He should have had about 120 more yards, at least 150 more yards. So just missed him on 2 throws. So yeah, he's elite, and then he shows back up on Monday, and yesterday we show up again with the same mindset he has all year. So.
That moment running to your mom and dad after the game, you've talked about kind of shrinking the noise and making sure that circle, good or bad, is always just consistent and small. Those moments, what do they mean? How special are they? And how fun is it to be able to watch them back?
Yeah, it was really cool. Just thankful that my mom, my dad, and my brother Reed could be there. It was a super cool moment. Just trying to find them after the game. We had a lot of Clemson fans there, which was really cool. To kind of finish up the game and do the alma mater and still just have a ton of Clemson people there. So it was kind of hard to find them. But yeah, it's just really special and just really thankful for them. And, I just know that they love me for who I am and not what I do. So just being able to have them to celebrate with, but also to be there, after games that we don't win. So just really thankful for them.
I think back to that, we have video of you seeing them after the ACC championship game. And so just that consistency that they've been able to provide for you and instill you through all of it, just their impact on you and how they've helped you kind of maintain a level of consistency for yourself, maybe even just emotionally.
Yeah.
And I know certainly spiritually.
Yeah. I feel the same love from them week to week, no matter how I play. And that's really special to just, not come home to, but just finish up a game and go see them. And, I feel like, it's the same reaction every week, no matter what happens. And obviously, they're going to be upset after a loss and for me because they know that, I want this so badly. But just to have them in my corner and, we're rarely even really talking about the game after. We're talking about some highlights of it, but it's not like we're sitting there and talking ball for 2 hours about every little thing that happened. And I know that that's sometimes the case with some other parents, is they want to go through all the good and bad and go through the film and stuff. But we just get to go hang out, and my parents and my family live 17 hours away, so football is a lot of what I do, and I spend most of my days, all of my days up here all day. So sometimes when I get to hang out with them, it's just talking life and just really sometimes anything but football. Is just hanging out and it's awesome to have my siblings come up to games too when they can, and I know it's a long way, so just really thankful that they get to be able to come to as many games as they do, and it's really awesome.
Those moments are so brief though. After a game, you had to do a TV interview, you got to see them, then you had to go shower, you had to come talk to us, and you guys were on the bus and gone.
Yeah.
So what's that? Trying to cram that in. What is that like? But at the same time, how truly valuable is that, and the impact that those maybe 4 minutes, 5 minutes that you got there? How important are those?
Yeah, I think it just really just keeps the main thing. It kind of canceled out the noise of everything else going on around here. Just getting to hang out with them, and those are the people that I want to celebrate with, but also be with after a loss, because I know that they're unbiased to everything that's going on. They're just they're for me, and but I get to see them for a brief moment right after the game, and normally I don't get to talk to them for that long, but especially after the game, after shower up and get ready and come see y'all, and I'll normally get to go hang out with them for a little bit after the game and stuff. So definitely get to catch up there, but definitely on the road it's pretty short. So yeah, it's awesome.
I know you're very confident in your speed, but Antonio told us post-game that he had a defensive back say you were playing like Manziel earlier this year after you ripped off a run. You still kind of get a kick of occasionally doing something that makes defenders go whoa, I didn't know he had that level, that second level of burst, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's That's a pretty big comparison right there to Johnny Manziel. So I'll take that.
I don't know who.
But I'm not trying to compare myself to him. 'Cause that's that's one of the greatest of all time right there. So, but that it's definitely pretty cool. And I'm always talking smack to Tone every day about how I'm faster than him. So, anytime that he gets to say that, I'm definitely gonna go talk to him after this and tell him how I am faster than him. So. But yeah, definitely fun to use my legs every once in a while and go out show when I need to.
In the beginning of the season, you spoke about how you had these 7 exciting home games, and now you're down to 2. So, what are your thoughts, emotions, mindset going into these next 2 crucial games for the team?
Yeah, really just focus on the one we have right now. We got a military appreciation game, senior night. So really just want to honor a lot of people this weekend. Our eyes are set on this Saturday, and we want to go be the best we can on Saturday. And we want to go show what we can do. And but yeah, love being at home. There's nothing like it, and been on the road for a couple weeks now, and definitely excited to get back to Death Valley, and it's really exciting.
What are the emotions around the senior day, especially when I think of that list of guys that are potentially participating in this, but first and foremost at that list, obviously Phil Moffa.
Yeah, it's tough to kind of wrap your head around sometimes, because I think that as like a guy who's not a senior, here's like, oh, it's senior night, whatever, and I'm just like sitting there and I'm like, dang, I only got, I don't even know how many more games with, I get to be back there with Phil, or some of these guys, so just that realization is definitely tough sometimes, because, these guys are, you've been through thick and thin with them. You've shared life with these guys, for the last, for me, 3 years, and literally shared life. So that's definitely something that, you're gonna miss those guys, but they're also, you're excited for them too, no matter who they are, whether they're gonna keep playing football or not. You're excited for the next stages of their lives, and but just thankful for what y'all had together, and just enjoy every day left. So.
What's your favorite part of the week, of the senior day, all the stuff you guys do?
The game. I don't know. I mean, I don't even remember everything that we all do. I know we have a long thing on Friday night that we always do, to kind of honor all those guys. So that's always really special. But just trying to get as many of the seniors in the game is always really cool, I would say.
Take one more for Cade if anybody has one.
Just with the Stellato down, obviously y'all have really good chemistry. How do you kind of see other people mixing in there in his absence?
Yeah, we got Tink stepping in, and he's, I trust in him, and I tell him that every day. I believe in you, and I believe he's going to be able to step in and make some plays for us. He's a guy that's just, he's shifty, he's fast, great hands. He knows the game. Just a really, really hard-working guy, and I think his time's coming. So I'm excited for him.
Thank you, Cade.